G'day, my name's Stuart Goodfellow. I'm a farm business consultant. We're in the beautiful area of Port Macquarie on the New South Wales mid-north coast. And as a business consultant or a business coach, what I do is help businesses understand where they are today, where they want to get to, and what's actually getting in their way. So my job is to help unpack some of that stuff and work out how we can get from there to there efficiently, productively, and everyone with a smile on their faces. I've got an agricultural background, so my family grew up on the land, but I was really interested in the business side of agriculture. Farmers are great. They know what to do, they know when to do it, they know how to do it. They also are very decisive, and if they don't have the right amount of information, they go looking for it. So I speak two languages, accounting and English. Right? So my job is to try and bring those two things together. My job is to try and make sure that you're not an accountant, but you know your numbers so you can make those decisions which you're great at. So the Farm Business Resilience Program is a collaborative initiative developed through their Future Drought Fund and the DPI to provide some funding to be able to help farm businesses or business owners, entrepreneurs, to develop their plans moving forward. So people sometimes say, when's the right time to reach out as well? And it's like, well, do they need a business coach when things are going really well? Well, or when things are not going so well, or somewhere in between? And my answer is now is the right time. What do you got to lose? You jump in there, you have a go, you have a conversation. If it's right, great. If it's not, well, so be it. So the eligibility criteria for the Farm Business Resilience Program are typically farmers. They've got a business that's a going concern, and they're interested in learning, and they're curious to get a little bit more out of the business than what they've got. I've worked with cattle farmers, pig farmers, oyster growers, macadamia growers, mixed farming, and having that diversity in a group is fantastic because they can all lean off each other. I'm not an expert in any one of those disciplines. I expect the farmer to be an expert in his farm and in his industry. What I bring together is the business side. So if you're great at doing your own industry stuff, and I've got a bit of an idea around business, we pulled those two things together, the synergy is just amazing. So what the program looks like, we do an initial assessment, work out where you're at, where you want to get to. We do a checklist, which is looking at your risk analysis and the sort of things that you need to work on a little bit more, maybe some things that you've really nailed. We look at an operational plan to work out what needs to happen during the season, and then we look at some budgeting too, some financials, some cash flow stuff. I introduce 14 key ratios so you get a bit of an understanding about where you're sitting. We do some benchmarking stuff, and then we do some stuff around communications and come up with a farm business plan. So you've got something in your hot little hand that you can work with, and it's a working document. So I've worked with a macadamia farmer, and in the macadamia world, they're facing some challenges. Cost of production is here. What they're getting for their macadamias is down here. We can't do anything about commodity prices, but what we can do is have an impact on their planning. So what we did look at is looking at diversifying, and he's now replanted a different variety of ag crop to subsidise what's happening in the macadamia world. So I'm working with these oyster farmers, and they've signed on to the program. So it's father, son. It was a little bit succession, but it was really also about understanding the business. But they knew they wanted to expand, they just weren't too sure how. Fast forward, after we've implemented some risk analysis, we've done some business planning, we've done some financial analysis, son's come in, and together they're now collaborating on where they want to take the business, which is awesome. Some of the key things a business coach can help you with is making sure that everybody, all the stakeholders on the farm are aligned. We're all heading in the same direction. People need business coaching at different times of their business. It's not necessarily when they're at the high or the low or going down or going up. It really revolves around what it is that they need right now. Sometimes business coaching might go 3 months, 5 months, 10 months. I've got clients who are sitting with me now for 10 years. If we break through that plateau and they get to where they need to go, I walk away, which is great. So the process to join the program is really easy. You just go on the website, so you just type in Farm Business Resilience Program. You scroll down, there's a little tab there that says EOI, Expressions of Interest. If it's not 5 minutes, it's 3 minutes. Just put in your name and your details. They'll give you a call. They'll talk to you a little bit more about the program, and you can get started. So people often ask me, Stuart, what's the cost to business coaching? Yes, there's a financial commitment. This thing's heavily subsidised, but you do have to put your hand in your pocket. There is a cost in time as well. So you actually got to work on your business, not just in your business. But my question is, what's the cost if you don't do anything? Do you just keep going the way you're going and you're happy with that? Have you hit a plateau, or do you think your business can get a little bit better? And if you think that's the case and you can't get there yourself, then why not engage a business coach? You might be surprised with what's going to happen.